Have you ever wondered how to find the value of an unknown? In algebra, solving an equation means finding the value of that unknown by keeping both sides balanced and simplifying step by step. It's one of the most important skills in algebra. Let's continue with Adeesha and learn how to solve equations step by step. In this lesson, I'll show you how to solve equations in a simple and easy way. Let's get started.
Hello everyone, my name is Adeesha and welcome to this channel Learn with Adeesha. In today's video, we are going to be covering the very simple topic of solving equations. Now, we are already in Algebra 1, so if you don't understand anything here, you can go watch the previous videos in this series to learn a bit more about what will be expected of you to understand this. Not really expected, but if you already know this, feel free to stay and watch. Alright, so first of all, it's usually easy to solve math equations or math problems when they're written down. But how do we write down a math problem? I mean, math is not to be trifled with in words. I mean, how do you write add 1, subtract 2, those kinds of things? Of course, you can just spell them out, but that would be a huge hassle to write and would probably take you 5 minutes just to write a simple sentence. Wouldn't it? Well, algebra comes to the solutions with the solution to this problem. Because here's the thing, instead of writing equations in words or using numbers only, you can use variables to represent any possible number, or in any case, usually in exams, the solution to your problem. Pretty simple, isn't it? So here's the thing. Usually they will say that the unknown quantity is x or y or z or something like that. But it's also applicable to think that the unknown quantity may be named after what it's trying to measure. For example, if I have an unknown quantity of sheep, then I might label the quantity S. Pretty simple, right? Or if I have an unknown quantity of trucks, then I might write T. Okay? You can also write two different variables with the same letter, but they have to be uppercase and lowercase. So you can write variable uppercase T for tractors and lowercase t for trucks. You can also do this. Okay? And usually in math, it's better to write equations where the variables tell you what you're solving for. For example, the famous speed equation. V, or speed, is equal to d, distance, divided by t, time. V is speed, but that might be a bit confusing until you realize that speed is the same as velocity, and velocity starts with v. Hence, v is speed or velocity. D can represent distance or displacement. Both are the same. And t can represent time. Alright, pretty simple. You might encounter other things such as the infamous v squared is equal to u squared plus 2as. And this might be a bit confusing. We'll cover that in another physics video. But for now, if you want to know, v squared is final speed, u squared is initial speed or starting speed, and 2as means double the acceleration and the distance. Alright, pretty simple. So, how do I solve an equation, or how do you solve an equation? First of all, let's take a few simple things, okay? Let's take x plus 3 is equal to 12. Let me write it bigger. X plus 3 is equal to 12. Okay? So we don't know this value x, but we want to find it. And we know that if we add the unknown value to 3, we get 12. Okay? X plus 3 equals 12 is the same as 3 plus x equals 12, or even 12 minus x is equal to 3, Or 12 minus 3 is equal to x. They're all the same. I'll actually teach you about rearranging equations so you can see why this is the same. So first of all, we're just going to focus on this. Alright, x plus 3 is equal to 12. Now, what are we gonna do? Now here's the thing. In algebra, an important thing to know is that whatever you do to one side of the equation must be done to the other side. So if I say subtract 3 here, I also have to subtract 3 here. And in this case, that is exactly the answer. We can take x plus 3 minus 3 is equal to 12 minus 3. And 12 minus 3 is 9. Plus 3 minus 3 cancel out. And so our answer is x is equal to 9. Simple, isn't it? So, now let's move on to something a bit more complex. Now x minus 3 is equal to 12 is the same case. Just move the minus to the other side. Or just add 3 on both sides. Simple, isn't it? Well, what we're going to do now is a bit more complex. What we want to do is we're going to take, let's say, 3x is equal to 12. Now this is a bit different in that the 3 is being multiplied with x to give 12. What we're going to do here is we are going to divide both sides by 3. So 3x divided by 3 is equal to 12 divided by 3. And now we get x is equal to 4. It's pretty simple, isn't it? And now for the final thing. Let's say that 3x plus 4 equals 1x plus 8, or this 3x plus 4 is equal to x plus 8. This is the final thing, and this will teach you basically everything you need to know about simplifying and solving equations. So here what we want to do is we want to do two operations at the same time. We want to shift this to this side and we want to shift this to this side. Alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, subtract x from both sides. So in this case 3x plus 4 minus x is equal to x plus 8 minus x. Okay? But now what we also want to do here is we want to move this to this side. So then minus 4 on both sides. Minus 4, okay? So now we have this. So plus 4 and minus 4, they cancel each other out. X and minus x, they cancel each other out. And in this case, we're left with 3x minus x is equal to plus 8 minus 4. Plus 8 minus 4 is 4. So in this case, 3x minus x is 2x equals plus 8 minus 4, which is 4. And so our answer is x is equal to 4 divided by 2, or just 2. That is all for this lesson. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and share this video to any friends who you think might love to see this kind of content. So I'll see you in the next one. As always, stay safe, stay confident, and keep studying for your exams. I'll see you.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more fun lessons. Stay curious and keep learning. See you in the next lesson.